Yeah, I would say I'm very excited about going into the new year around crypto, and I'll tell you why. Um, and I have to be transparent. You know, I'm an investor in Circle, which does USDC. I have many positions on, but they're one of them. And also an investor in FTX, both the US and the international company, and a paid spokesperson for FTX. So with those disclosures aside, if you're going to see something remarkable at Davos this year, which happens in mid-January. Each year, that global gathering has a new theme. You know, a few years ago it was global warming, and then it became deglobalization, then globalization. This year, you're going to see crypto at the top of the list of what is being discussed by global bankers, specifically around payment systems. Where we talk about a ACH transfer between banks or SWIFT transfer internationally, these were private sector innovations decades ago that were heavily regulated by global governments. And for the first time now, products like stablecoins could really disrupt that at a significantly faster, more productive, more transparent, more auditable, but above all, far less expensive system for transferring global assets. And so you're going to see companies like Circle headline at that event, and I think it's going to be Davos will be all. You're going to see a lot of crypto-based conversation at a global level with global governments as they struggle to find some kind of policy and regulation. And that bill, the Stablecoin Transparency Act, is at the forefront of that. That is a bipartisan U.S. bill that I think could be marked up by the time we get to that place, because it'll be after the midterms on November 8th, which is going to be significant for crypto policy. I think what will happen in the House will help crypto policy. But I think all of this is going to be really fascinating, and why everybody should stay on their toes. Lots of change coming. Over 34 different positions on, many of them underwater. So naturally, what I'm going to do now that the IRS and other regulators around the world are now looking at crypto in terms of tax compensation, very much like a security, I'm going to have to trade. So I'm going to be doing trading, taking some of the projects that have been decimated down 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90%, selling those and basically buying what I consider the granddaddy index of all crypto, Bitcoin. So I can go through the tax season owning more Bitcoin. I will, maybe a little bit more Ethereum, but basically the large market cap names are the ones that matter. So if you're going to do a basket of names to hold back into the year, I would say it's going to be Bitcoin, Ethereum, Polygon, Solana. You know, those are huge market cap names, and I think are going to index together. I don't think any one of those breaks out of the pack. They all kind of trade in tandem. So if you're only going to own one, it's probably going to be Bitcoin, but all the rest trade in tandem with Bitcoin anyways.